This is a video for the Gigatent Barren mountain. Sleeps 10 people. It's 18 feet, 12 feet, 86 inches high. My family and I had purchased a tent for a camping trip that we are going on next weekend. And when we were doing research on the tents, we noticed there weren't too many videos on this tent, so we figured we'd take one and post it just in case anybody else was curious about it. We put it up today. Actually, I put it up by myself. It took about a half an hour. All in all, it was pretty easy to put up. The directions are pretty easy to follow. Fairly nice tent. It's a nylon, basic nylon tent with the rain fly. It's got really huge windows, 2 big doors. As you can see, I'm gonna head inside. So each side of the tent is exactly the same, except, I mean, the floor space is exactly the same size, but on the top, it has the skylight area. So that's on one half, making one side of the room a little bit bigger than the other side, which is just a visualization. It's really not bigger, it just looks bigger on the top. So each side has one really big window on the end, one side window, and then a door. The whole top is all screen, so if you want to have a lot of sunlight, you can take the rain fly off. But if you want to, not get rained on, then you put the rain fly on. Both tops have a little window in the rain fly, as you can see here, because this is a flap. You can actually put this up if you wanted to, so you could block out the sunlight if you don't want sun coming in through the top. As you can see, over here is the little window. I'm gonna back up so you can see the size of this thing. It is pretty big. We have 2 little girls, so what we plan on doing is splitting one side of the tent. So we'll sleep on one side and the girls will sleep on the other. And then this side, if it happens to rain, we could always put a table inside or put all of our stuff inside so everything stays dry. There's the room divider there. There's a room divider for each side, so you could actually split the tent into 4 if you wanted to. And decent. It hooks at the top, and it hooks on the bottom, so it's not really flapping too bad. As you can see, the wind's kind of coming through, so it's flapping around a little bit. All in all, the size of each room, so the tent is 12 feet wide, so you have 6 feet here, but on the end there's probably only about 4.5 feet there, so you could fit probably a queen size mattress, a blow-up mattress, and that's pretty much it. And you could stick, some things in the corner. Down on the bottoms, there's zip down vents on both sides, as you can see. What's nice is at each end of the tent, on that side and on the other side, they have the little pockets. And then there are also pockets on the inside, one on this side, not on that side, just on one side. So one side they have the pockets, but there is one on the other side. Let's see what else. There's a hook on the top where the crossbeam is. So if you have a light, but that's only on the side that has the skylight in it. So if you want the side for your living area to have a light in it, then obviously use that side for the living area and the other side for the bedroom area. All in all, the seams look pretty decent. They're all pretty much double stitched, your basic nylon tent. I didn't have any issues. The zippers all seamed. I obviously unzipped everything, rolled everything up, and zipped everything back together. But all in all, the seams look pretty decent. We're gonna leave it out tonight to see if we have any leaks, but I didn't see anything that looked off. I did have a little issue with the rain fly. It's probably because I'm not strong enough, but I'll have to wait for my husband to get home to help me. But it kind of pokes through here, as you can see. I wasn't able to pull it all the way over, but I'm sure he'll be able to get it. It has the hooks here to tie it down. I staked it down with the yellow stakes that come with it. What's nice too about the floor, and was one of the reasons why we got this tent, was because it's a bathtub style floor. So there's no seams along the floor line, so if it does happen to get a little wet, we won't have any leaking coming through the floor, hopefully anyway. And what we also did like about this tent was the door itself. So where the tent splits, it's a door. A lot of other tents that we looked at, it was just a wide open tent, but we liked that this one had the door already built into it. So you can literally zip it up and split the entire tent in two if you wanted to and have complete privacy. Because there's two doors here. There's one on the side and there's one on that side with the two zippers. Or you can split it like we did. We'll be able to fit two little kid cots on one side. All in all though, it looks like a pretty decent tent, and this is the Gigatent Barren.